Yo, what's good, traders? It's your boy Boss Matweedy. We're back again with another video. Today was a crazy trading day. I will not cap. Today was a crazy trading day. I called out a crazy trade in the Telegram group. You can see this is a before picture here when I called out a gold trade, and this is the after picture when I gave out that signal. And you can see this shot up about 150 pips. It was a very good day. So this trade helped me get one of my biggest trading days ever. Like, I don't know if you guys know, if you follow me on the gram or whatever, but my biggest trading day was about 45k. That was like in 2021, and fast forward 2023, I have a 55k trading day. This is how you gradually grow, guys. This is how you grow in the industry, and then you find yourself having this 5-figure days before you realize you're on your 6-figure days, and everything is like, kind of like freaking crazy and shit. So that's how I will be running down a breakdown of the trade I took, the reason why I took the trade, everything I was looking at. So you too one day can identify such a trade idea, and I also execute with so much pressure like I did. Another good news I have multiple good news on this video today. Another good news I have for you guys is the Elite Trading Academy. I have 2 packages now. I have the gold package and I have the silver, I believe, the silver package. So you can hop on the website, you go ahead and you see the differences between the packages. But just a little quick focus on everything. The gold package has a one-on-one access with me, and the silver package doesn't have a one-on-one access with me. But it has like a general class access, but not a one-on-one class access with me. And so another good news for the week, we've been working hard, we've been working hard in this industry, we went everywhere, is we finally got a signal room where I am giving exact entries and exits of my trades that I'm taking. I'm giving like, oh, I'm buying now at this price, I'm getting out at this price, all of that thing. Like, I'm literally doing all of that in the signal room. I'm giving the TPs, the stop losses, the entry price, not unlike the trade idea. Like, if you part of my, you will see that, okay, we have been giving some trade ideas there, and they have been really banger. Like, we've been on straight wins. So you can just imagine how the paid channel will be, where I'm giving out every single trade idea that not idea, but every single trade that I'm taking. I have like an 80% win ratio. So not to hold you guys too much into all of these, let's just go ahead right away into the video of like why I took that trade and how the trade worked out. So I'm gonna see you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the share button. Share it amongst your traders friends, and again, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys.
Yo, what's up, PH gang? Welcome back to another elite trading video. Today we will be going over the killer trade that I called out. I think it was on, let me see, it was on a Tuesday. So that trade was like so freaking bomb. We're gonna go over the confluence of the reason why I took the trade, and this trade was this trade literally broke my trading record, because my biggest trade in one day has been 45k, and this trade literally went to 55k, making it the biggest trade I've ever had in a single day. So we will go over the breakdown of everything and every reason why I took the trade, how I was feeling when I took that trade, and probably the risk management when I took that trade as well. So I'm not gonna hold you guys too much into it. Let's run down into the trade. So when it comes to me looking for trades, I always want to know what market phase I'm in. Like, number one, I'll look at the overall structure. I'll look at market structure. That's the first thing I'll take a look at, is structure. Let me shift my mic, it's my way of typing. I'll look at structure. I'll look at what market phase I'm in. So what market phase I'm in could literally be Is it a expansion phase, is it a reversal phase, is it a consolidation phase, is it a retracement phase? So that's what I'm always going to look at, like those things first before I'm getting into the trade. All right, so when I see what phase I'm in the market, I'm going to look at, okay, what price action do I see? So when I look at what price action do I see, then the next thing I'm gonna look at is my potential area of reversal, the next potential area of reversal. Or let's say rejection, actually. So those are the things that I take a look at. This is just like a general overview. So first thing first, right, let's go ahead and hit this on replay before I actually got into the trade. So before I actually got into the trade, this is how the market looked like. This is how the chart was looking like. I think, should I do it? I don't know if it's preferable to do it on this chart instead. I think I'm gonna do it on this chart instead, because this is where I have actually cut the trade for real, but okay, it's gonna look a little messy, but keep up, it's not too messy. But we can now. All right, so on the 4-hour time frame, we can literally see that price, how price is moving. Price was giving, look at market structure. Higher high because this high is higher than this previous high. Higher low because this low is higher than this previous low. Higher high again, higher than this previous high. The market broke structure to the downside, but we have a demand zone right here, which market came back to this demand zone, and you can see our demand zone is a pretty good demand zone. If you are my student, you are very much aware that our demand and supply zones, we draw it even before price gets there, and I always emphasize to you guys that demand and supply zones are different from support and resistance zones. Those are very two different things. So demand and supply zone, this is a 1-hour demand and supply zone drawn off it was a rally move. So this was the base right there. We literally drew this zone based off this candlestick pattern right here. Go on we're still looking at it on the 4-hour time frame, and we can see the market structure that the market is doing is pushing up, coming down. It gave a higher high, and market starts retracing, which is retracing now to give us give us a lower high, and we're expecting a higher high per se, and we're expecting the market to like collapse this previous daily high and everything. And at the same time, this there was some fundamental on this day about to be released. That fundamental, I believe, was it was just those job openings. So that was something we were just looking forward to, that if it came out negative, and if you are my student, you understand, because I do have a fundamental course teaching all of this thing to be able to put in your fundamentals and technicals together in order to be able to catch your trades. So the fundamentals came out, and it also favored our trade. So right now we're coming in looking at, okay, we're looking at market structure. We're looking at market structure. I said the first thing we look at is market structure. We in a higher high. Now we're in a higher low. So the market is currently forming a higher low. So market is forming that higher low, right? We have the next thing we need to look at is our price action. That is showing that the higher low is about to close, to signify that market will have that momentum to make it push up. And what is market giving us here? Market here is giving us a price action candlestick, which is basically called a morning star, and it's currently sitting on the 23% of our move. So when you go down on the lower time frame as well, market went into a retracement phase, then it's about to go into an expansion phase. But we all can clearly see that, all right, this market is very still much choppy. At this point of time, I could literally get in before the next candlestick open, because all right, we had a rejection, but still yet I wanted a 1-hour price action confirmation candlestick pattern. So I was still waiting on bullish momentum to kick in on the 1-hour time frame, because why? I wanted a proper stop loss. I wanted to get in the move when the move was ready to start pushing upwards, rather than getting in the move when the move is still like playing around. So we can all see where price is doing down here. This is another 1 hour supply, demand zone. The same demand zone as per se the demand zone we had down here, and we have another demand zone again up here. Like I said, if you're my students, we draw demand and supply zones even before price gets there. That is how a demand and supply zone should be drawn. And so this time around, it was a rally base. We're expecting a rally. So basically, it was an expansion, retracement, then we're expecting another expansion. So we were looking at how price was reacting off this demand zone, seeing how price was picking up by orders, playing around there. If you go on lower time frame, you can literally see how price is like building structure to push up to the upside. Like price is like picking it up, creating higher highs and higher lows and everything. Then it came back again one more time. So you could see price literally broke against structure and came back again. And that was why I was like, okay, let me make sure to see if this demand zone has enough buy orders. Because how I look at my demand and supply zones, I look at it as areas where price is literally there, where there's like buy orders and sell orders sitting. And it's not in all zones that you see the orders. You see the buy or sell orders are like really in the zone. You can identify a zone, but it doesn't hold as many orders to push a move. So we literally here waiting for that price action to kick in, and it was around like 7 in the morning. And one thing about me, I don't like getting in a trade an hour before a new session opens or an hour before a session closes. So we had to wait for New York session to open up at 8 p.m. And another thing for reason of a confluence for this trade, regardless of this trade sitting around a level of resistance which price had like respected in the past, this level of resistance right here, that's another reason why I had to pretty much wait for a bullish confirmation, because price could reject up here. This here is a bearish pin bar. It could literally still open up bullish and cancel out all this push up, because you can see that all right, market pushed all the way up, creating a wick on this candlestick, emphasizing that sellers are losing price, they're losing control of price, and buyers are about to take over. So if the next candlestick open up bullish, that shows buyers are taking over in the market. And we can see that this move right here, something I'll leave you guys on a little secret. There's something right here. You can see how this sell was happening, it was going down. This sell was a retracement, but also known as a correctional move. Like, this move was pretty much choppy and with smaller candlestick bodies, telling you that okay, that's how you read momentum in the market. It's literally telling you that there is less sellers in the market. But you could see how this candlestick pushed up only 1 or 2 candlesticks to get to this level before it retraced off this level of supply. This is a supply zone again as well. Yeah, that price reversed up from. You can see this is a supply zone that I drew up based off this candlestick pattern, and when price got there, it rejected off it. Like I said, we draw our demand and supply zones before price gets there. Price gets there, price reject. But when price reject off it, you can see the candlestick. Again, if you are my student, you will know the characteristics of a good demand and supply zone. So at this part, how price reverse off this level, we can tell that there's little sellers in this supply zone. So price was basically barely going down strong, and impulsively you can see the mix of bearish and bullish candlesticks leaving that zone, and you could as well see how little the bodies were compared to the bullish candlestick that went up to that zone. So we already know that's a correction and move. What we're waiting for the next thing to happen, we're waiting for price to give us a bullish price action or price taking over. So this 8 o'clock candlestick open up already there. That is our bullish candlestick that we need to know that okay, price will literally go past that level, we'll be able to break. 8 o'clock candlestick open, it closes bullish, and that's a good sign for us. Another thing is I have to also teach my students is when price reacts off the 38 and 23% level, especially when it's approaching it like how it is right now, it is a strong sign to signify that the next push up will be an impulsive push up. But one thing you need to understand about trading is nothing is 100%. This is an observation that has happened multiple times, or I'll say rather, it is a positive impact of about 90%. Some days it will happen, some days it will not, but the days it will happen, it will And if you're a good trader and you have proper risk management, you will recover from all of your losses compared to when it doesn't happen. So in this case, we were very much fortunate enough that we were at the right place at the right time, doing everything as it is in the book. Because some days you will trade, all your confidence will be aligned, and your trade will not still go as planned. That is how trading is. It's not because you're a bad trader, it's just because that day the market was doing what it was doing. Nothing is 100% in this market. So people should stop, a little advice, people should stop looking forward for trying to look for a 100% winning trade. There is no 100% winning trade. People in this market literally make money from a 50% winning trade. It's all down to how you risk your money. So market, I call this trade in the free Telegram group around this level. Market opened on the 9 o'clock candle. I call this trade at 9:05, and you can see like a strong push up. 9:05, 9:30, the news was released. Was it 9? No, it was 10 a.m. So 9 o'clock, it pushed up. I had my supply zone there, but when price approached that supply zone again, price did not show no signs of slowing down. It broke past that supply zone. It broke past the supply zone, pushed up, and it just kept on going up, just like that. It kept on pushing up, just like that. Price even got to -61. It didn't show no sign of like reversing. It still kept on going up, and this is how literally I made 55k based off this trade, just being and going with the flow of structure. That is how I made money off this trade. So we knew our market structure, we knew the market phase, we had our FIP levels, we had our price action candlesticks, and then news came out in our favor as well, and bam, and boom, that is how that trade went into our favor. So I don't really have too much to say again about all this. This is all about the trade. That is how it went down. It was a very pretty simple trade, and that is how trading should be. Trading is not complicated. First thing, identify your market structure. Market structure, just a little bit recap. Market structure, market moves in 3 ways, either in an uptrend or in a downtrend. Or the market moves sideways, which is also called consolidation. Brief recap: market structure, know your market phase as well. Market phase, you see that market is in an expansion phase. There's no way for you to get in the trade when the market is in an expansion phase. Wait for the market to get in the retracement phase, then you get in the market again when it's about to go for our next expansion phase. Pull out your FIB and you measure the retracements happening, and you wait for price action candlesticks to come into place. When it comes into place, you get in. A market sells and breaks structure, it breaks the previous low, then you wait for a pullback and get in again for the next move downwards. That is just how trading is, and that is how simple. But the thing is, you just need to be patient enough to wait for all of these to come into place. So this is the end of the video, guys. I just want to say thank you guys for staying to the end of this video. Do well so to hit the subscribe button and like button. I will do greatly appreciate that, and not forget to hit your notification bell. I am bringing more educational videos for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love.